MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Jack Armstrong is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Brett Butler tries to bunt his way out here, but it's strike one.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
Next to bat for the Giants, Dave Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and no strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
On to first, and they get the double play. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So digging in now, Will Clark. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Digging in, Kevin Mitchell. First offering on its way.
0-1.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Here's the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Clark is off at first with 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. O'Neill is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants leave 1, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. John Burkett will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Now at the plate, Barry Larkin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
And the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Larkin, an Ohio native. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, how do you hang in there 19 years without just being an unbelievable talent, but also having the ability to look in the mirror and be willing to adapt and persevere and change on this field? It's so hard to be good at this game, and this guy for 19 years has gone to the post. Just to throw out some names, you're dealing in the company of guys like Ted Williams, the splendid splinter. Mariano Rivera went to the post 19 years. My old teammate Chipper Jones. Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first is in time for the first out. With a moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. I was talking about him earlier with some people. I kept telling him he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
First pitch on its way. Billy Hatcher is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
3-0 now. Hal Morris will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the first baseman, Hal.
Digging in now, Hal Morris. He's set and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Eric Davis.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Davis, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get to count your favorite. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ripped down the line. Well, this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. Still no score. Into the box now, Matt Williams. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Matt Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. O'Neill is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Robbie Thompson. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Count is 1 and 2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Skied into very shallow right. O'Neill will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Digging in, Terry Kennedy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. One and one. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Two out here and a runner at second. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off for the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Now to the plate, John Burkett. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
He's set. The 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Paul O'Neill. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's too high. Oh, that's just out.
Now the 2-0 home. Is laid off, but in there for strike one.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat. Then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
At the plate now, number 17. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 17 becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box now, Bill Doran, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping into the box, Brett Butler, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Brett Butler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Dave Anderson.
Digging in, Dave Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Will Clark.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Will Clark. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's inside.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
High in the air out to center field. Davis is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Giants down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. In now for the Reds, Joe Oliver. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And he will take strike three call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
At the plate, Jack Armstrong. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Here's another 0-2. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Barry Larkin. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner towards second. On to Clark at first, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in game 2. And we are tied 0-0. New inning set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Kevin Mitchell.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Into the box, Matt Williams, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 1-1 pitch. A runner at second, nobody out. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning. Hero, leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Standing in now, Rick Leach. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Larkin will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Bobby Thompson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robbie Thompson. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here comes the first pitch. Thompson has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Tapped out in front of home. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
So striding forward now, Terry Kennedy. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. A ball and 2 strikes. One run on 3 hits and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Giants out in front here, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Billy Hatcher. And they'll need him to get something going here.
No left fielder, Billy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Grounded slowly to the left side. And there's one down now. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And both of these guys will get it up to over 90, as you can see. 94 for one, 91 for the other. So coming to the plate, Hal Morris comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 44, Eric Davis.
Stepping up now, Eric Davis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. No runs, no hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Burkett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Burkett.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Brett Butler. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He pulls this one into right. O'Neill is there, 2 down.
The bat, number 10, shortstop, Dave Anderson.
Into the box, Dave Anderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Gone!
That swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
So now to the plate, Will Clark. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 2-0 San Francisco. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The right fielder, Paul O'Neill.
The pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. O'Neill, a 27-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time.
That's a ball.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 17.
Stepping in, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
The 1-0 home.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. This is in the air to left field. Mitchell will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, number 19. Second baseman, Bill Torres.
Stepping into the box, Bill Doran. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Anderson ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Kevin Mitchell.
Kevin Mitchell.
Now the pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Swung on and chopped up the middle, reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Matt Williams. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His first homer so far in the series, as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno. Number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Norm Carlton is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 37, Norm Carlton. Now batting, right fielder, Rick.
At the plate, Rick Leach, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate now, Robbie Thompson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Now at the plate, Terry Kennedy. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
2 out with the man at first. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. He went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, a 1-2. Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Giants add on one more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 3-0 San Francisco. Leading off the inning, Joe Oliver, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Gloved by Clark, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Carlton.
Number 16 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16.
Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. And he takes strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with show track, and the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Barry Larkin. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 46.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to stand in as the rookie pitcher, John Burkett.
Burkett.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch on the way. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike two. Now here's the pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number one.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Brett Butler. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch of the at-bat. Dave Anderson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
In there, now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Will Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Count remains 2-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. On to second, but the throw is wide. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he's safe.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it. Or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Kevin Mitchell. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Matt Williams will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
This one's down to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Billy Hatcher.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. And now a pitch on the way.
That's ball 2.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's one away.
Now batter, first baseman, Morris.
Digging in to try it again, Hal Morris. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and there were two down.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eric Davis. First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
2 out, nobody on. Just hung in there on that one. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail here 4-0. Number 50 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 50.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Rick Leach.
Rick Leach.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. In the air out toward right field. O'Neill is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. Ready once again, Robbie Thompson. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
1 out, nobody on. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 2-1.
Count is 3-1.
Terry Kennedy waits on deck. Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on and missed. That strike two.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Terry Kennedy.
Kennedy.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. Popped high in the air. Number 17 is there, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Leading off the inning, Paul O'Neill, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty B, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-roll, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it, and hopefully this gets them jump-started.
Number 17 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. Butler will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Bill Doran.
Now in the box, Bill Doran, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Butler is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The catcher, number 9, Joe Oliver.
At the plate, Joe Oliver. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. A runner on first with 2 away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now a throw over. Runner's back. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Just keeping him close. 2 out with the man at first. Hit on the ground to short. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Reds leave 1. They're down 4-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Number 43 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 43. Now catching and batting 9, number 26.
Mike Kingery will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Oh, 1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 2, Brett Butler.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Brett Butler. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
The batter, number 10, Anderson.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. Into the box now, Dave Anderson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. It's taken below the zone for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Three balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, when you go with the slider there on a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now batting, Will Clark. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the belt, the pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-1 pitch.
Nope. That ain't that.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kevin Mitchell. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the upper deck and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
People always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Randy Myers comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Myers.
Standing in now, Matt Williams, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby. A 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's the Giants 7 and the Reds nothing. Randy O'Neal takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Trevino. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. O'Neal has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Clark is there, one away.
Now that
the Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Butler is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
the left fielder, number 22, Billy Hatcher.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Billy Hatcher. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey!
The Reds down to their last strike. And it's fouled away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
So now to the plate, Hal Morris will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Ball, that's in.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
At the plate, Eric Davis 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's inside.
And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Giants get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. John Burkett earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.